I was supposed to say, welcome to my little corner of chaos. That doesn't even flirt. Welcome to my side of the internet. Yeah, that hit. Okay. Anyways, welcome. No, I'm Siyanne. Thank you. And this is kind of like, this is going to be different from my other videos. I'm calling this series the Junk Diaries because this is where I want to just focus on my creations and my junk journal kits. And, yeah. As you can see, I'm really serious about this because I got my pink headphones that's held on by dear life with duct tape. And I got my pink apron on because you never know if it's going to get messy. Because I be messing with glue, hot glue, spray glue, spray paint, regular paint. And I ain't the type of person to keep buying clothes. So you got to stay protected when you start making junk. Anyways, this video won't be long. Again, it's just an introduction video about my junk and what a junk artist would look like. And yes, I made that out. Sue me. Anyways, before I dive deep into each of my pieces and stuff, which I'm really excited to share, and a little bit nervous to talk about because, you know, I'm not the best person that explains things. I'm just better at making it and just doing the thing. I'm not good at explaining things, but gotta make lemon with lemonade. Before we dive deep into that, maybe it'll be a little bit helpful of diving a little bit about who I am. So, pronounced Siyanne, like CNN News, but you just cut off the last N. This year, I turned 30. And ever since I turned 30, I had this daunting feeling, like after all the celebration and the cake and stuff like that, and doing the solo trip, I just couldn't shake this daunting feeling that I was destined to do more and, share my thoughts and ideas and art with the world. I just didn't know what capacity and what that would look like for me. After a lot of questionable moments and situations, I found comfort in scrapbooking, and I also found comfort in making like jumbo paper clips to make, like, put in my bookmarks, and hold on, give me a minute, some junk keychains. Like, if you know, you know, being a mom, having a whole bunch of responsibilities, and living in America right now, it's all overwhelming. I don't think no amount of therapy could have helped me this year, but starting this business and just trying to figure it along the way and making these keychains been so helpful and so comforting. And I just know from this point forward, it's good to know that I don't ever have to leave this space unless I want to. So, with further ado, first thing I want to talk about and show you guys is my junk journal kits. Like the evolution of my junk journal kits. Trust me, by next year, it's going to be a lot more organized. And oh my god, I'm losing my voice. Trust me, by next year, my journal kits are gonna be a lot more organized, a lot more limited, and a lot more fun. These were just really just prototypes, I would like to say. Just figuring along like what it would look like, and figuring out sizes and figure out tiers and stuff like that. So this is the evolution. This is the evolution of my junk journal kits. This is what we're gonna go over. So yeah, this is the evolution. September, I did a thing where I thought it was a great idea to start as a snail mail club, but that did not work out. I can tell you that right now. But I came up with the idea to have like 2 different types of journal packs. But I learned that very quickly, like by now, that it's not such a good idea to do that, because you just lose the value of like all the junk that people could really use. I didn't want to send people, let me show you, like after a while I kind of realized like sending people like this, just this thin piece, it's not really junk journal friendly, you know. So for now on, I'm making sure all my junk journal kits are thick and heavy within the postal requirement means, you know what I mean? Okay. Anyways, this was the mini. This was like the small little napkins, stickers, ribbons and stuff. And then there was a part 2 to it, and I don't know why I separated. That was kind of like a waste of time, but I did. But I had a small envelope and some prompts and ripped up pieces of a journal that I had that gave you, oh, that was too close. That gave you, I don't know if you can see that. That gave you like the months and the dates. And I thought that was really cool. And some more affirmations and stuff. Questions. I thought that was pretty sweet. It was a good idea. Just not very valuable. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This was my first attempt. And I'm really proud of these journal kits because they kind of put me on the spotlight. And I did gain a couple members after this. But you know the old saying goes, like, trial and error. You know what I'm saying? I realized it was just not for me. I don't like to keep track of things. I just like making things. And yeah, this is kind of like a bigger version, bigger envelope, a little bit more affirmations and pieces of a book, a page of a book. I thought that would be pretty cool. So yeah, that is September's issue. My very, very first issue. Very much in love with the colors and the reds and stuff. I love this theme, and I can't wait for next year. Sorry if I'm losing my voice. What I'm trying to say is I can't wait for next year, because next year I'm going to make sure I do this justice, and I'm going to do this whole thing all over again, and I'm going to go harder. I'm going to go harder than this. So that's the evolution. That was the first series of my journal kits. And then October, woo! I was kind of happy about October because I found so many good thrifted finds. Thrift. I found a lot of good finds. I just can't talk today. But it's okay. The show goes on. I found a lot of good thrifted finds. And a lot of good deals on Amazon when I did my Halloween journal kits, and that theme was like based off witches. I'm really happy with this last month's collection. Well, October's collection. I forgot it's December now, but I'm really happy with this collection because for the witching hour collection, I was able to stuff this up a little bit more for the journal girlies, even though it was still like the mega and mini journal kits, I made sure they both equally were stuffed. I made sure I had tea bags, some wooden letters, paper clips and stuff, just in case people didn't want to use it right away. I discovered, I don't know if you can see it, but I discovered washi tape. And some stickers too that were like used to make a background and stuff like that. And I found potions and stuff and ribbons and just and some numbers, and it was a good time. It was a good time making this, but this is the mini version. Potions and stuff. I don't know if you could tell because this wasn't in the September's issue, but I also discovered my love for zines, and I made my own zine. Moving forward, though, I think I'm gonna just make a digital version of a zine and then like put it on a sticker and tell people like, hey, download it if you like, and if you don't, you don't. But I think moving forward, I'm just download it because it was a lot of paper, and I don't want to waste any trees or anything like that. So moving forward, I know like when I promote my zines for next month, I'm gonna have a digital version, and then I'm gonna make a video of it, what it looked like when you print it out and cut it out and all that stuff. So I'm really excited about that. I really loved it. The zine and stuff. I had a lot of good facts and stuff. And it even says it was for the Postal Non.Sense Club. And yeah, it was a sweet good time. I even had some feathers. I had feathers for both of them. And yeah, this is a mini version of the not the first kit, the second kit that I made. And the mega version of the second kit I made, this is what it looks like. You see this? You see this? Larger mirrors, phone charm, okay? Leather, sticker. Like, come on now, like, she was cute. And I even got scrapbook paper too. That's like based off the same aesthetic, and it was like I was really happy to make this. The junk charm, phone charm, whatever thing, that just came out of me out of nowhere. I don't know if I'm still... I think I'm going to keep that thing going. Like, I really, really have fun making the junk charms and stuff. So I think for every junk journal kit that I make, I'm just going to go ahead and add that little phone charm of whatever nonsense I create. And, yeah, just add that as a collectible item for that. I'm not going to do it for every single kit, but I'm going to do it for the ones that I really, really like, hold a special place in my heart. So, yeah. Again, this is the mega version of the second junk journal kit that I made, and I'm obsessed, because do you see that? Do you see? Sis, come on now. I did my thing. I don't care what nobody says. October was tends to cross the stars. I'm so funny. But, yeah. Next issue. Moving forward. Thanksgiving was something else. Okay, so Thanksgiving was something else. Still proud of the collection. I'm kind of upset because last month in November, I really didn't have a opportunity to like promote it because I had pneumonia, which was crazy because I don't get sick like that. And I usually don't have breathing problems, but you know, I'm 30 now, so I got problems with everything. I hate this. Anyways, moving forward, I still had the mini and the mega thing going on, which I'm not doing for December, but I should have let that idea go a long time ago. But since I did it, I have two different versions of November's junk journal kits. But starting with the mega, I made these two different cute little plates and little beaded charms on the side. There's 2 different versions. I don't know if you can see. Do you see that? I'm turning a little bit. It's just so freaking cute. I don't know. I love it. Those we're gonna go with the journal kits. This is why I say I love doing those. Because I just think it's such a great collectible and stuff. And it's really easy to make too. So I just rather include that into the kits. And yeah, for the mega one, it's a little bit hefty. It doesn't look like it because I made it more uniform. Like, so I use a small cellophane bag to tuck all like the ribbons and the feathers and the extra scrapbooking paper. And it's like very delicate scrapbooking paper, but yeah, I wanted to make sure it looks all uniform. Like, I added a coloring book, some more washi tape. Hold on, I gotta talk to you like this. I added more washi tape, and I also added a sticker sheet, and I also added some line paper. And in the front, you can see that I made another zine again. I love it, but I think it was a waste of paper because, like, who knows when these kits are going to be sold out. But I made it, and I also put in some Thanksgiving theme scrapbooking paper. And I also, because, you know, Thanksgiving is about family and togetherness, I added a little, I clipped a photo album book, and I clipped it so, like, it could be, I don't know what can it be. The possibilities are endless. But I added it to the journal kit because I thought that'd be pretty cool, you know, to see what people could come up with, like having that page in their book and stuff. So yeah, that is the mega. Now the mini one is so cute because the mini one has like these fake leaves, and I also had the sticker sheets, tea bags. I also had the like a Thanksgiving theme. Thankful greeting card, whatever. And for both of these, they also have recipes pages and stuff. I thought that was pretty cool to add in there. So you could either use it to actually like cook some foods and meals for your family, or you could just, you know, scrapbook it and put it in your journal kit. So I thought that was pretty cool. This is the difference between the two. And I'm just obsessed. I'm in love. I love both of them. And I can't wait to do December's issue. Once I do December's issue, I'm going to put all my journal kits in a bigger envelope, and I'm just going to sell them as a bundle for the last 3 months and see if that helps my studio, so I can buy more charms and buy more supplies and stuff, so I can make more things, because that's really what I'm more excited about at this period of time with my business. It's not necessarily the numbers, it's not necessarily like being seen. It's all about practicing my craft and getting better and better and better at it, and then sharing with the world. And if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm in a really, really good place now where just making it is everything to me. So there's really nothing no one can say or anything, and I don't have to focus on numbers. Like, the idea of just making things every single day, put on my cute little headphones, my cute little apron, like, it just can't get better than this. Sorry. Okay, time for junk creations. Roll the clip. Okay, junk creation time. I was not playing no games. Now, I have a lot of keychains. I have a lot of junk creations and stuff over the months, But the ones I want to talk about in this video, because moving forward, I'll be making like actual DIY videos and me making my charms and stuff like that. This is just an introduction. Remember, introduction. This is just an introduction. I made a lot of different types of junk creations for the last couple of days, and I just want to give you guys a little idea of what that looked like. The first ones, the first type I want to talk about is my junk bookmarks, and they're just so freaking cute. So basically, hold on, give me a second. Hold on, almost there. Okay, there we go. Okay, basically, I don't know if you can see this. Wholesome colors. Basically, my junk creations. Oh no, I had too many. Hold on, start over. Okay, bloop that out. Anyways, my junk bookmarks are these jumbo paper clips. And I bend the ends on them, and I add these charms at the end, so they're not going nowhere. Like, I did the shake test. Like, these girls are not going nowhere. And I just love this. I love these trios. Like, they're everything to me. The design process was really easy. It felt so wholesome and stuff. And adding a little bit of silver with the gold and stuff, it was a little daring, but I was like, let's just see where this goes. And it went really well. I'm really proud of these. I even tested on some of my books. Like, I could test it right now. What am I doing? Like, I could test it right now. Hold on, let me do it on a fat part. Okay, hold on. Alright. See? You can't tell me that's not cute. She is so cute. I love it. And it can fit. At least you know now. If you get kits in these bookmarks, like, you see how I did that? Yeah, I did that. Anyways, that's the first bookmarks. Those are the first bookmarks. I don't know why I'm like so. My words are all over the place, all jibber-jash. I'm gonna get it together. It's just been a while since I filmed the video, and my kids are gonna be home from school any minute now. So, yeah. Alright, and then this is the second set of the junk bookmarks I made. As you can see, this theme is a little bit different. It has this weird floral ball flower. I don't know, but I just love these colors. And I add the stars at the bottom on one. And then I add some seed beads too on one. And then I add some gold stars and some bone looking beads to the other. I'm going to try to freeze it. Okay, hopefully that's a good shot. But I'm really proud of those two. That did not take long, so I'm really excited about pricing those out and putting those up because they were so easy to make and so fun to make. The one thing I just have to remind myself is like, hey, make sure that I have like a good different variations of beads to be able to make a set out of it, because it seems like it'll be worth the money if I make 3 instead of just 2. And besides, I like things in 3s anyway, so hence why I made 3. So yeah, there's that. All right, moving forward, I made these keychains. Now this keychain, it's not a custom keychain. It's just a color I picked out, And I'm so happy I picked it out because it came out really, really well. As you can see, I have a pen full of these beads, some stars, some gold, pop of gold, different texture beads in the same color, some whites. I even have a star and these little orange and pink beads right here. That's so darling. Like, hopefully you can pick that up in the camera really good. I'm just so obsessed. I love these. These were really, really fun to make. And it was nice to know that price-wise, took a lot of time. This is worth, I'm going to just be honest. I probably shouldn't say prices on my videos. But I'm going to just be honest. Like, this is worth $18 worth of work. Because it took quite a bit of time to, like, get every single charm and then hook them up to each loop. And then figure out the designing style and stuff like that. Designing placement and stuff. Because there were some beads that just can't go on a certain hook. And I had to problem solve it in a different way. And it just, I don't know, it took a lot of work. And I know now, like, with something this heavy and this adorable, like, you cannot deny, this is freaking adorable. I'm going to make sure I price it right. Especially if I invest a lot of time in it. And looking for all these different texture beads. Because you can't tell me there's not one repeater. One repeater. I do not have no outfit repeaters in this video. Moving forward. That was fun to make. Another smaller version of a junk keychain I made was this one. This one was so cute and fun. It wasn't really doing too much. I just try to keep it really, really small. Not small, but just really compact. I didn't want it to be too overwhelming, especially since it was going to be on one key ring. So that was really fun. I feel like something like this, it wouldn't be a fair pricing to just price it at $8. It's worth $8 because it's just one key ring and it wasn't as complicated. I didn't have to do too much to make sure all these were in the best placement place as possible. And it didn't take a lot of time either. So I'm really, really proud of this. There's something that I don't know if the camera can pick it up. But you can see from one of my reels. I don't know if you guys can see that. No, it's backwards. But the word says I don't got this. So this is my I don't got this keychain. And it's just hilarious. Because I'm very much sarcastic person in real life. And I'm going to be sarcastic on camera too. Just deal with it. And I just thought that was just great. So I can't wait to post that on my studio. And yeah, I'm really excited about that. The next thing. Girl. Can we talk about Wicked? Can we talk about Wicked? Because my girl. I love my girl Cynthia. I really do. She made me cry. I don't know about y'all, but every time she sings, every time she gets emotional, she made me want to cry. Faster than watching that Titanic. I'm telling you. That girl makes me want to cry. Anyways. I haven't went to the movie yet. I haven't went to the movies yet to see the movie. The second part movie. But I did see the first one. And I'm obsessed. I'm trying to wait a good day where I don't have kids, because it seems like every other weekend I'm having my kids by unforeseen circumstances. I'm always with them, which is no problem. It's their birthday month. They love their mama. I'm going to be with them, right? I'm going to be with them because they need me. They want me. So, but when I go see Wicked, it's most definitely going to just be a me and my keychains thing and popcorn. That's all I want. And don't worry, I'll record it. But until that day comes, I want to show y'all my Wicked keychains. Now the first one let me show you, because I'm going to say the best for last. The first one is my Glenda keychains. Now, I'm so happy I did this because I can't wait to do, hold on, as I get situated, I can't wait to do more theme keychains based off movies, TV shows, music, artists, or just music in general. I can't wait to do more theme collections just based off feelings alone. And I feel like when I do theme keychains, themed junk keychains, I want to make them in 3 rings. I know, who do I think I am? The Avengers? No, I promise you I don't. But I just think it's so aesthetically pleasing, and I think it's so great to be able to say you have 3 keychains. It's a good value. Because you have all these creative, like, whimsical beads right here. They're all different in different variations and forms. And then the mini version, you have the pens, the Glenda, the stars, the safety pin, the little tassel, and the stars. And then the other one is the main character, because, like, who you know is rocking that shoe? Me. But who you know really is rocking that shoe? Exactly. I just love it. I just love this whole concept. I love this Glenda theme keychain, and yeah, I hope you guys do too. Let me know in the comments if you do. Don't worry, you can never hurt my feelings, but I'm really obsessed. I really love this keychain. Oh my gosh, it's just all over the place. But she didn't break. At least I know these ain't gonna break, because I just dropped these so many times. They do not break. So I'm happy about that. I got skills. Alright, moving forward, saving the best for last. Before I end this video, is my alphabet keychain. And oh my god. Hold on, I'm almost there. This is what she's looking like. Are we here for it? Come on, girl. Are we here for it now? You got the purple black boot with the green puff. With this, you cannot beat this. It's giving odds. It's giving Cynthia. It's giving Wicked for good. It's giving, I can't wait to get that money so I can be able to go sit down and enjoy the movie by myself and take pictures, because I'm obsessed. And I know somebody that loves Wicked as much as I do is going to be obsessed with Glenda or, Althaba. It doesn't really matter. It just warms my heart that I made them, and hopefully they'll just go to a better place. I'm really hoping that all my junk creations go to a better place, because wouldn't that be crazy if I made a whole bunch of things this year and next year and it doesn't get sold? Bro, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. I would think the devil is on my But that's neither here or there. We're not going to worry about that part. If anything, I'm going to keep documenting and hoping that my audience, my community that I'm trying to find, is going to be able to find me naturally and support me in everything I do. So, oh my god, my kids are home. With further ado, before they start, I'm gonna let you guys go. And yeah, thank you for staying as long as you guys did. Again, moving forward, the Junk Diaries is going to be a creative space where I'm going to be documenting the entire journey the mess, the magic. Sometimes I'll be doing thrift. I'm doing a video. Thrift trips and like packing sessions and making creations. It's gonna be a little bit everything, Not a lot of talking face to face. I hope you guys know that. But Junk Diaries is gonna be a great place for where I create something, you can create something with me. And yeah. If you love the nonsense and you like this video, leave me a thumbs up or subscribe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys. I'm trying to make a video.
Like and subscribe, guys.
Bye.
So we can pay some rent.
Oh my. I'm editing it out. And anyways, welcome to the Junk Diaries, where I turn junk into treasure. And yeah, I'm going to get off.